you think God is pleased with that? Is that what you're telling me, team? Are you in agreement of that kind of spirit of all this stuff that's going on in the world, just coming and singing gospel and, you know, that's okay?
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
A person that comes in doing that has to have some type of transformation experience. I mean, that's just like anybody. With anybody that's performing or singing gospel, preaching gospel,
Yeah.
they have to have some type of experience with, you know, the man upstairs in order to effectively convey the message. You know, granted, there are a lot of talented people out there that can just flow.
Yes.
You know, they just got that God-given talent and ability to just flow. I can craft lyrics. You know, I can flow with the best of them because I know some of them. You know, they can just flow. They just have that ability. They just have that talent. But you can only go so far. There comes a time when you have to really relate to an individual as far as a ministerial aspect is concerned. And if you can't relate and draw that individual in, then you just lost them. So you have to have some type of experience, some type of godly experience with Jesus Christ in order to effectively convey the message, whether it's hip-hop, traditional, contemporary, what have you.
Yeah, I think you're right about it, Tim, because when I first, you know, got to know the Lord, I was listening to, you know, the music from the South, you know, you know, I was listening to that. You know, I was listening to reggae music. You know, I was listening to calypso. I was listening to dub, because from my culture, from the Caribbean, you know, we don't sing like the people in the South.
Correct.
So for me, what attracted me to the sound of the good news also was to head where my spirit was. So I think you're right about saying that it's necessary to use these different types of music to reach people where they are. Now, Kirk Franklin's Revolution is next. Is that the way you want it?
Chapter 7, verses 16 and 17. Yes, sir. They shall hunger no more, neither shall they thirst anymore. Preach, preach up. For God shall wipe away, yes, sir, every tear from their eyes. Yes, sir. Get ready for the revolution. Come on. What you say now? Do you want a revolution? Do you want a revolution? Do you want a revolution? Come on. Do you want a revolution? Sick and tired of my brothers killing each other. Sick and tired of daddies leaving babies of their mothers. To every man that wanna lay around and play around. Make some fun and you be man enough to stay around. Sick and tired of the church talking religion, but yet they talk about each other. Make a decision. No more racism. No. To racism. No. No revolution. No. No solution. No more revolution. Yes, sir. Listen. Do you want a revolution? I say, do you want a revolution? Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen. Do you want a revolution? I say, do you want a revolution?
Jim, this has become a multi-million-dollar business now, the gospel. Some people feel also not enough of it is trickling into the churches to help out. The people are profiting in the name of God that have nothing to do with that. I know we're always looking for the blessings of God, and we talk about it, we preach about it in the church,
Yes, sir.
and the second it happens, everybody said, how come? So we're giving a joyful noise, and people are being blessed, but it's creating turmoil within the Christian community. How do you see that? What's your take on that?
Well, in a lot of cases, things that you don't understand, people seem to say, well, there's something wrong with that.
Yes.
There's something wrong with that. Instead of, I don't understand, let me try to find out exactly what's going on. And because of the fact that money is being made, you made that point, money is being made.
Yes.
This is a business.
Yes.
We're singing about God, but you have people heading up companies that, in all actuality, don't have a clue about God. This is all about business.
Yes.
Okay. And like I said, in a lot of cases, people don't understand exactly what goes into this business. So they automatically say, well, this is wrong, that is wrong, that's wrong. Instead of, I don't understand. Let me try to get some knowledge. Let me try to get some wisdom behind this whole thing so I can, if there is a problem, then I can correctively go before and explain myself intelligently.
Yes.
Instead of just blatantly saying, that's wrong, that's of the devil, blah, 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 blah.
Yes, yes. It's fear. It's fear-based, and we know with Jesus Christ there's no fear. You're right. We are open to investigate this, and we should. Investigate these people that are singing it, and if they're not, we can deal with that too.
Not only that, but I think if a rock and roll star, if hip-hop artists could make millions of dollars singing what they believe is right for them, I don't think there's nothing wrong with a person that God has put a gift in to speak and sing gospel music. As a matter of fact, I think gospel singers should be the ones that get paid the most, if anything, because we need more money to take the gospel into the entire world. That's my opinion. So the critics need to, sit down, shut up, and just, let God work through these people and take the message of the gospel to the world through music.
Now, you're a Christian, right?
Amen.
Now, you go to a barber, or you go to a clothier.
That's right.
They get paid.
Yeah.
They may not be Christian.
That's right.
But they get paid.
Amen.
You don't have no problem going there.
No, I got no problem.
Because you got to get some clothes,
That's
right?
right. That's right.
How come a person that sings gospel, a person that's on the air or write about gospel like I do, can't get paid for doing what we do? I went to school for what I do.
Yes.
So how come I can't get paid?
I can't believe you can't get paid. Now that's the first time I had that, because when I hear a voice on the radio, I always believe, wow, these guys, they make money.
No,
okay.
No, it's not necessarily the case.
Okay.
But a lot of times we in Christendom